Logan Paul. You may know him from his YouTube career, or his pro wrestling, or maybe even his crypto scam. But I will always know, in my heart of hearts, who Logan Paul truly is, as the creator and man in charge of this god-awful movie. The worst YouTuber movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's chat. Airplane Mode is a 2019 comedy, if you could even call it that, but really it's just a 1.5 hour long brain rot TikTok.
No! I'm gonna get a million.
Get some help.
Starring a bunch of familiar faces within the YouTube sphere. Mr. Prime himself, Dana from Camp Rock 2, and a whole bunch of your favorite, totally not universally hated influencers. My god, this cast list is aged like milk, goddamn. So in this movie, our unfortunate cast of influencers hop on a plane ride from hell in order to attend a convention. And so Logan and his friends can get laid. What is it with these YouTuber and influencer movies and them being so goddamn horny? Like, I just watched the KSI movie and that was just non-stop, like, repressed sexual energy. Oh my god. In order to best describe the film, I think it may be easier to tell you what the film isn't. And that is a good movie. Hell, a movie that even makes sense. What up, Lakers? Follow along as we dredge up this train wreck of a film from the bowels of 2019 and goof on it. Let's get into it. Like, share, and subscribe. The movie starts like any average day with our main character jerking off in broad daylight as his roommates, I guess, barge into his room, making him unable to have some internet fun time with his online girlfriend with, by the way, the worst Australian accent I've ever heard. Leaving Logan's willy unwalked. His homies then randomly just spawn out of nowhere and ask him if he wants to go to this kick-ass convention called #Con. Well, they don't really ask so much as scream. There is a lot of screaming in this movie. That's an overarching theme for this entire movie. This entire movie lives upon the principle that screaming equals funny.
Oh, bro, screaming is funny, bro. That'll be so sick. We'll just scream. It'll make it so funny, eh?
To which Logan declines due to, well, trauma. And before he could finish saying termites filming a sex tape inside the floorboards, yes, that actually is a thing in the movie, he later agrees to go to #Con because he discovers that this coveted convention takes place in the great nation of Australia, where his totally believably Australian girlfriend lives. Fair warning, this starting part of the movie is the only part of the movie that makes even a slight modicum of sense. From here on in, we're gonna be in a cinematic hellscape where reality doesn't exist. And guess what? The plot doesn't exist either. So find your nearest exits, fasten your seatbelts, and enjoy the ride. And boom, our cast of personality-less internet personalities are finally gonna embark on their journey. But not before encountering a healthy dose of bad racial comedy, unfunny slapstick jokes, and sex jokes, and more sex jokes. You know, I'm seeing a theme right here. My point is there are a lot of sex jokes in this movie, like a gratuitous amount. And not even like really funny or creative ones, just ones that are like, ha ha, I'm a 12-year-old, I'm laughing at you because you said Jesus. Alright, wow, so they finally make it to the airplane. Wait, that's the title of the film. Wow. That's where we get introduced to Jenna in this charming meet cute scene where, oh god. Yeah, okay, and then we get introduced to the rest of the passengers who are... Yeah, so we're in the air now, and it turns out the plane is full of f***ing psychopaths. I mean, what else do you expect? Most of them are influencers after all. So Logan and Jenna start talking. Ooh, what's gonna happen there? Oh yeah, and David Dobrik gets straight up SA'd on the plane. Actually, well, that's not very realistic of his character. Given his alleged track record, he's supposed to be the one doing. After some short scenes of supposedly funny jokes and bits and gags and goofy ha-has, we finally make it to the main complication of the movie. When, oh no, the pilots are dead. Whatever will our main character do? Surely not wait until halfway in the movie to discover the pilots' dead bodies, but only do something about it with 20 minutes left of the movie, right? Wait, that's pretty much what happens, yeah. Oh yeah, and apparently there's this Hannibal Lecter guy who is being transported to Australia to stand trial for a terribly aged joke, by the way, just putting that out there. And he's on the plane and he escapes his bonds, quite easily might I add, and hijacks the plane for like 2 minutes before he gets unalived in the most brutal way possible. Yeah, this is supposed to be a comedy, right? But oh no, Logan still has to figure out how to save everyone on board and land the plane. Whatever will he do? Oh, duh. Watch a YouTube video about how to do it whilst listening to some random guy named Benji over the radio. By the way, Benji's accent in this movie is the worst. If you thought Ariel's accent was bad, this guy's accent is just about as bad as finding moldy cheese near Blunchley. You know, I'm convinced that there's not a single Australian in the cast, and it's just a bunch of Americans doing terrible accents. Eventually though, Logan saves the day with the power of friendship and YouTube and being able to hear gay people's thoughts.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, save the day, sponge.
What did he say?
Yes, apparently that's just the power that he has. Just don't think too much about it. Just don't think at all. Logan lands the plane and everyone arrives safe and sound. Hooray! But his job is not quite done yet. After all, we still have 10 minutes left of the movie, so. What will he do about his Ozzy, Sheila, and Jenna? Who will he pick? Ozzy, what's her name, or this chick that he met for like a couple hours? Ooh, drama. Obviously, he does the sensible thing, right? Okay, come on, guys. This movie isn't entirely bad. Oh, wait. He lets his foreign exchange brother get with his Australian girlfriend so that he could get together with Jenna. But not before making out with Jenna's ex-boyfriend. Did I mention this movie was weird? This movie is weird. So there you have it, folks. That has been the movie, and for a movie that barely scratches the 1.5 hour mark, it felt painfully long. All right, hot take alert. I think that this is probably the best thing that Logan Paul has ever done. I mean, if you compare it to doing crypto scams and moldy cheese and laughing at corpses, I'll take the bad movie any day. All right, everybody, so that's been the video. Hopefully I saved you the arduous task of watching this absolute fever dream of a film. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to do the like and share and subscribe and comment thing, because that'll make me a very happy boy. On a side note, I'm morbidly curious about influencer movies, so if you have any suggestions for ones for me to check out, please let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to watch more shit movies made by shitty internet personalities. All right, everyone, that's been a Jamie Lake video. I'll see you in the next one.